Hello everyone, we are live again with our video blog Krishna story every day. So, as every day in this month of karting, we are trying to speak about pastimes of Krishna in Damodar month. So, today we'll speak about one special part of and main part of Krishna's pastime, and that is part when Krishna was bound by a rope of Mother Yashoda. Just let me make one more sharing on Facebook of the pastime. Okay, so when Mother Yashoda catch Krishna after he has broken the pot with the rod and distribute butter to the monkeys, Krishna was catched by Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda wanted to bind him by ropes, but she was having a problem. She catch one rope, but it was too short. So Mother Yashoda called other gopis and took all the ropes from houses, from neighbor houses. You know, I don't know if you live in such a part of the world, but I know the place where I grew up, when we need something, we always go to the neighbor and take sugar or salt or whatever we need for living. So in these ancient times, people also have this kind of work when they go to neighbor and try for what they need. So Mother of Krishna, Yashoda, she went to the neighbors and she asked for ropes. So she collected a lot of ropes. So with all these ropes, she tried to bind Krishna. But as much as she was putting ropes, there was always missing the end. She could not make the final end with which she would bind Krishna. So Krishna was sitting there next to this mortal and was thinking, what is happening with my mother Yashoda? Why she is not binding me? I'm becoming tired here standing. So actually Yashoda was very, very tired. She all day went, she wake up early in the morning, she milked the cows, she was trying to make butter, probably she cleaned the house or dirty laundry. So she was really very, very tired. From her, a lot of sweat was coming after she has run after Krishna. All flowers from her hair has fallen down. And you know, Krishna became a little compassionate. He was thinking, oh, my mother is so much struggling to catch me, to bind me. But she didn't notice this, Mother Yashoda. She didn't notice all this, her sweat, the flowers. She was just absorbed in what she was doing. See, many great saints say that the main thing who is crucial for our success in life is to become absorbed in what we are doing. See, when you are absorbed in something and you don't notice the time, weather, you just enter and completely give yourself in doing this, your mission, your work. So that is very, very important thing to do in life, to become absorbed, to forget the world. To become absorbed in our life mission. So Krishna was thinking, my mother is having big problems. She was sweating, trying, and then somehow all these powers of God has many powers, many opulences. They didn't allow God to be bound. But when one special power of God appeared, he was bound. That special power of God is called Kripa Maharani, or power of mercy. See, we cannot catch God but by anything else than by His own mercy. When He decided to give us His mercy, we'll have Him in our life. So Krishna, Krishna allowed finally by His Kripa Maharani to be conquered. So Mother Yashoda actually finally bind him up with the rope. Krishna don't want and don't allow to be achieved easily. See, anything what is good in life, what is important in life, if you get it too easily, then you will not appreciate. But when you struggle, when you sweat, when you suffer, and when you achieve something, then you will not so easily lose respect for this, and you will appreciate what you have achieved. Therefore, sometimes people are, angry on God. Oh God, why you don't fulfill my prayers? Why you don't fulfill my desires? But they don't endeavor enough. I say God wants to see our sweats. It's not that He is not listening us. He is always listening us. Sometimes when we are in problems, we think, oh, God is not there. He disappeared. There is one ancient story, probably you have heard, that one man prayed to God that God always be with him in difficult situations in life. God say, no problem, I will always be with you. I will always walk behind you. So when this man was having some problems in life, some suffering, some disturbance, he always would turn back and he always noticed only 2 footprints from 2 feet. And he was thinking, oh, God has left me in the most difficult time of my life. Then finally, when he died, he went to God and he said, God, you promised me you will always be with me in difficult times, but you are not there with me when I was having the greatest problems. God said, how you know that I was not with you? The man replied by saying, always when I was having difficulties, I would turn back and I always noticed 2 footprints. It was my footprint, so you are absent. But then God said, no. These 2 footprints are my footprints. And that time, because at that time you are not walking, I was carrying you in my hands. So we may think God has disappeared, He don't know about us, He don't hear our prayers, but don't think like that. God is always with you, He is carrying you with love, you just need to notice His presence. So, Mother Yashoda finally has bound Krishna with these ropes. These ropes are not ordinary ropes. These are ropes of love. Because God cannot be catched by anything else than except by love. Krishna allowed it to be bound only because his mother was having so big love. See, sometimes some people think, what kind of pastimes and story is this when God will be bound by rope and he will be like in a prison? This is not good. But actually this is a story of love. We see in India, especially in this time of the year, everybody is celebrating this joyful, happy pastime, how mother has bound her son. Some people may say, how you can bind God? Better put him in the bed or put him on the throne. But no, God is enjoying in this pastime more than to be worshipped by fear. See, in many spiritual traditions, people think that God is only to be respected. Oh my God, I fear you, I fear you. But actually God don't want that we fear him. Because if you fear some personality, you cannot love him so much. You'll always have some distance between you and this person. let's imagine that someone, I don't know, president of Russia, let's say Putin, come. You always have some fear from him, you know. He's looking seriously. Anyway, but you will respect him, and you cannot become so close with him to love him, to joke with him, to play with him, to dance with him. That is not possible. So God, Krishna, in this Damodar Lila, he wants to break all traditional rules and views how God should be watched. He is showing that we can joke with him, we can tide him, we can play with him. And that is what is making him more pleasure. For example, if President Putin, I don't know if he has children, but probably he will be more happy if he play with his, I don't know, children, grandchildren, or than to be just respected. He is also a person who has feelings. Also, all these big businessmen, famous people, I believe they enjoy more. They have different relationship with people who are far away from them, like their employees. They will always be, you know, in some distance. But with their families in their home, they will be joking. They will be enjoying in this kind of relationship. So Krishna wants to show us that we can be close to him with love. With these pastimes, Krishna, with this story of Damodar Lila, Krishna shows us that he is under control of his devotees, under love of his devotees. Krishna can do anything for his devotees. He can give up all these rules, regulations. So, we see all these pastimes are happening externally, and Krishna enjoying in this. One reason for these pastimes is pleasure of God. He wants to enjoy, to be happy. Another thing is there are always some lessons who are behind this. God don't do anything without purpose. You know, he may enjoy, but in the same time, he give many lessons. And we as devotees of God, we should try to look in these pastimes of Krishna to enjoy in one time, like to see this as a pleasure, to be happy with these stories. But one thing is we should see what these stories can bring to us. So great spiritual teachers has explained that while Mother Yashoda was trying to bind Krishna, they're always missing two fingers. And they explain what these two fingers means. One is that to attain God, we need to put our own endeavors. Our own endeavor. We have to work hard. And the second one is we need His mercy. So we should never forget to bind God, to bind Krishna in our heart. We need these two ingredients: endeavor and mercy. And that is these are two lessons about which I will speak tomorrow. And for today, I think this is what I was having to tell you. Thank you very much for following me. Please like this video, share with your friends. If you don't know complete line of the story, you can go down on the Facebook page, Krishna Story Every Day, and you can see down how actually I have recorded already maybe 6-7 videos, and when you see all these videos, you understand the context of the story which I am speaking today. Tomorrow will be one of the most important explanation, and this is the lessons what we have to learn from this Damodar Lila. I hope everyone can find some inspiration for himself in this story. And this is it. Thank you very much. Now we have a lot of viewers on the end of the story. I hope you will be here tomorrow, and thank you very much and all the best. Hare Krishna.